Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie if you're not familiar. Today's video is going to be basically Christmas gifts that I got my husband and then my dog. So I accidentally recorded this video once and I didn't have my sound available, unfortunately, so I'm needing to do it again. I am talking kind of quiet because it's hard for me to record videos sometimes. My house isn't that big and my husband's downstairs right now, but obviously I'm talking about his Christmas presents and I don't want them to know what they are. I thought I just heard that. And I also feel super awkward filming with other people around. And unfortunately, because COVID, he hasn't really been going out a lot and we've been home together a lot, so I haven't really had a lot of filming opportunity, which is right now why it's kind of dark, unfortunately. I'm hoping to get back to filming during the day in better lighting hopefully soon, but for now. Okay, he literally came up and downstairs 3 times while I'm trying to do this. So I guess we're gonna do this quickly. Favorite candy, so we're gonna do some stocking stuffer ideas. Some white socks because he wears white socks on the weekends or whatever when he gets home. And the socks that he literally has holes in them and he still wears them, and it's kind of annoying. So I think these would also be good for exercising as well. So he can have these. And then also, same deal with his black work socks. And I do the laundry, so I know that his socks literally have holes in them. In case you couldn't tell, I'm going from least interesting gift to most interesting gift. So now we've got here a pair of bike shorts. We did buy some bicycles over the summer, so hoping to start biking again in the spring and summer next year. So there's an extra pair of shorts for him. A pair of jeans. Once again, he literally has holes in his jeans. And now for our big ticket gifts. This is a Nintendo Switch. It's the Animal Farm version or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Really, the only difference is the color of the controllers. As far as I can tell, the normal ones are red and blue, and then these are green and blue and whatever. I'm just covering this because it has my personal information on it. So I decided I wanted to get one of these. Couldn't find any online. They were not available on Prime Day or anything, and I ended up finding one at Best Buy, which is this one. Not the regular color one, but I figured this is fine. I don't think he's super picky about this. The colors of the controller and the whatever. Anyway, so picked up this. So this is gonna be obviously the big gift, and then this is an SD card to go with it. And then I had also bought, this came from Amazon Prime Day, and then also on Amazon Prime Day I had also bought this came with a download link, I guess, to have access to online gaming for a year. So you can download some games, and so I didn't buy him any separate games. So hopefully that works out. And then the last thing I got, this is also an Amazon Prime Day. This is basically just a kit, I guess, to put all your stuff in. So yeah, that's everything. I also did get him, which haven't come in the mail yet, replacements for his electric toothbrush. Last year I got him an electric toothbrush and a water pick. So hopefully these give you some ideas. Honestly, like I said, kind of like a teenage boy, but bigger and grown, I guess. As far as buying gifts for each other, we don't really buy gifts for a lot of other people. We don't have children. We buy a little bit for our parents, and that's kind of it. And so we do exchange gifts. We didn't always, when we couldn't afford to, but now that we can afford to, we do like to exchange gifts with each other. We do buy gifts for our dog, and I know a lot of married people kind of pool their money together, but we actually put a percentage towards bills, and then we each keep a certain percentage of our own paycheck. So it's not I'm buying him stuff with our money. It really is just my money, and then his gifts to me really are just his money, if that makes sense. But that's kind of how we do things here, and hopefully, whatever you're doing works out for you. Now for our dog. So sometimes things for our dog are kind of actually things for us that we would like to see him play with, or things that would entertain us. So for example, we got him a Furbo dog camera. I haven't even opened the box yet, but I'm sure you've seen the videos and stuff online. And it's kind of silly for us to be getting it now that I'm working from home with COVID and everything. But I mean, I think we'll find it entertaining, and especially in the future, maybe when we both are out of the house, we can take a look at him in the kitchen and give him a treat. And I'm curious to see how he'll react to it. He's very food motivated, so I don't know if he'll be ooh, it has food, I'm gonna attack it and try to get all the food, or if he'll be scared of it, because he's really scared of a lot of mechanical things like Roombas and stuff. So we'll see how this works out. Maybe I'll make a video of him using it. This is just a pad for him to lay on. It's supposed to warm him up with his own body heat, I guess, as he lays on it. It does get kind of cold in our house in the winter, so we'll see if that ends up being worth it. Now, my dog like destroys stuffed animals. He just like really enjoys eating the stuffing out of them, which is kind of funny, but also he doesn't really have any stuffed animals that he just cuddles with, and I think it's really cute when dogs just kind of cuddle with a stuffed animal. So I bought him this. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but I'm kind of hoping that he just chooses to cuddle with it and not destroy it. And I did get it. It's a boxer dog, and like we think that his mom, one of his parents was a full breed boxer. We don't know if it was his mom or his dad, but you know, maybe this will remind him of his mom and he will want to cuddle with it. We did get him some sweaters. He really likes wearing clothes, and as I mentioned, it does get cold in our house in the winter. So, I mean, those we haven't gotten in the mail yet, but he likes wearing sweaters and he likes wearing clothes. So just some doggy sweaters and then some bones. Now, like the regular, like the rawhide bones and stuff, they are not good for dogs. So I prefer this Nylabone, this brand. This actually works out best for us. He is a really super chewer, and this one is his favorite. He has one of these cheese bones right now and he chews it all the time. So these will just be kind of to replace his old ones that are kind of gross. And I mean, it's, you know, things that we would like to replace anyway, but we're just gonna give it to the dog for Christmas so we can feel like we got a dog a Christmas gift. But if you're getting gifts for somebody with a dog, I mean, you can maybe get them a stuffed animal if that's what they're into, or a bone. I don't recommend getting the rawhide bones or anything. I do recommend getting these types of bones so that it's not something that they can accidentally swallow and hurt them and injure them. So hopefully these were good ideas for you. Hopefully this was entertaining. I know it's been a hard year with COVID and not everyone can afford to exchange gifts and everything, which is why I did make a video of like low cost gifts or DIY gifts that you can get. But these are just things that we're doing for each other this year. We don't really exchange a lot with a lot of people throughout the year. We don't exchange like anything throughout the year with other people. And we also don't exchange a lot for Christmas. So this is what we're doing. Hopefully you got some ideas, and hopefully I see your videos of what you got.